This is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope here in Harriman. We are at 14914 Fawley Lane. This is going to be a part one. I'm going to do a second part of the scope, but I've got the camera pushed out only 20 feet, and I've accessed the line where it's stubbed up for a future toilet. So down in the basement, there's a 4-inch or 3.5-inch pipe stubbed up, and I've got the camera pushed out there. You'll notice that kind of black cap at the end of the line. That's called a back water valve. I would be able to push through it, just like waste can go through it, but what would happen is if I go through it, I'm not going to be able to pull the camera back out, and so I'm not going to do that. So I was going to say that you were holding some water, and I was concerned that you might have a flat line, but when I just operated that cap, it seems like it flowed through just fine. Some people don't like back water valves because that flap can get stuck. That was interesting that it was causing it to hold water. Not really ideal in any way, but if it was just the back water valve causing it and not bad grade, that's much less concerning. But as you can see, it holds all that water, which causes debris to build up and get stuck. Grease will settle there, and it makes it easier to back up towards the house. Like I said, if it's just the back water valve causing it, not a huge concern. You can always remove the flap. So in the mechanical room, underneath the tankless water heater, you have a black thing stubbed up. That's where you would access that flap. So it's fairly easy to remove. So rest of the line looks good, no standing water. And really that's a line that's mostly not being used because it's the basement toilet line. There's a couple things that feed into it, but a lot of it's not used right now. I'm going to end this recording. Make sure you watch the second part. I'm going to access it right outside the house.